Hello students, once again warm welcome to his class 10th mathematics online channel Maths with Manoj Sharma. I am Manoj Sharma, welcome you to this my YouTube channel. Here you can find all the solutions for class 10th mathematics. For that you have to subscribe this channel and press bell icon so that you get all the new notifications, and in the last, if you like the video, press like button and share it most. So let us start. So students, in today's video from your book class 10th mathematics, we are continuing our chapter number 8. The name of chapter is trigonometry, and we are at the last exercise of this chapter, that is exercise 8.4. Before starting the exercise or in the exercise, we will do trigonometric identities. There are some standard trigonometric identities, you can say trigonometric formulas. First of all we will study them, then we will do the questions. So this is the first video of this exercise. Let us start. So students, today's first question is, we are starting with question number 3 of exercise 8.4, and question 3 is evaluate. What you have to evaluate? You have to evaluate these expressions. And first expression is sine square 63 degree plus sine square 27 degree upon cos square 17 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Now students, if you look at the angles, these angles 63 and 27, here 17 and 73, what you find? If you think carefully, you will find that these two, this and this and this, these are complementary angles. What are these? Complementary angles. So it means we have to use the formula of trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, that is 90 degree minus theta formulas. So that's what in this question is. So let us start. Solution: sine square 63 degree plus sine square 27 degree upon cos square 17 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Since these angles are complementary, 63 and 27, 17 and 73, so we will change one of these angles, one in numerator and one in denominator. Okay students, so see how. So you can write sine square 63 degree as it is. Now, how do you write sine square 27 degree in terms of cos? You can write it as cos square 90 degree minus 27 degree. Okay. How? As you have studied in last exercise, that sine theta is equal to cos of 90 minus theta. Right students? So this formula we used here. We use this formula here. Similarly, here also cos square 17 degree, we can write it as sine square 90 degree minus 17 degree. Same formula, that is cos theta or cos A is equal to sine of 90 minus A, or 90 minus theta. If we use theta, then write theta. This is the formula. Okay, this formula is not only for simple, it can used for squares also. Here square terms are there. Okay students, so what we will write? We write this expression as sine square 63 degree and change this second part, that is sine square 27 degree to cos square 90 degree minus 27 degree upon sine square 90 degree minus 17 degree. Here we change this here and plus cos square 73 degree. Okay, what we have done? We have kept one angle, one trigonometric ratio same, and we change the one. So what you get? We get sine square 63 degree, and here we get plus cos square 63 degree upon sine square 73 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Okay students, so what you get? You get again, now you get the formula. Look here, sine square theta plus cos square theta. and it is equal to 1, as we have studied in last video. So similarly, in denominator also, sine square theta, that is 73 degree, plus cos square theta, here theta is 73 degree, this is also is equal to 1. So 1.1 is equal to 1, that is we use this formula. Okay students, so this is our first part. Now come to the second part. Second part is sine 25 degree cos 65 degree plus cos 25 degree sine 65 degree. So students, as I told you earlier in earlier videos, that this when you write these two trigonometric ratios, okay, it means when you write like this means they are multiplied. So it means they are multiplied. This is also multiplied. Okay. So remember this. So here also we can change one of the angles. In first, that is sine 25 degree cos 65 degree. This is first part. Here we change cos 65. Okay. So we can write cos 65 as sine of 90 minus 65. Okay. In second portion or second part, here we change sine 65. So we can write sine 65 as cos of 90 minus 65. Okay. So same formula which you used here. Here you also use this same formula. Okay students. So what you get, sine 25 into sine 25 degree plus cos 25 into cos 25 degree. So sine 25 means sine square 25 degree plus cos 25 means plus cos square 25 degree. So what, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this is your answer. Again here we use this same formula. Okay students. So this is our third question. Now question number 4. Question 4 is choose the correct option, justify your choice. Okay. So as I told in previous videos, these type of questions are now very important. So first part is 9 secant square A minus 9 tan square A. Okay students, here you have given the options A1, B9, C8, D0. You have to find the value of this expression. So solution, 9 secant square A minus 9 tan square A. Take 9 common. So you get secant square A minus tan square A. I think now you have learned all the identities. So what is this identity? Secant square A minus tan square A is equal to, it is equal to 1. So you get 9 into 1. So write in bracket that secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. So correct answer is B. So your correct answer is B option. Okay. So this is your first part. Now second. Second part is 1 plus tan theta plus secant theta. These first three terms in the bracket, then again bracket started, 1 plus cot theta minus cosecant theta, bracket closed. Means you have to multiply these three terms with these three terms, and your options are 0, B, 2, and last option D is minus 1. Okay, so let us solve this solution. How we will solve this? First of all, write the question as it is. So what will you do? Now you change this tan theta and secant theta into simpler forms of sine and cos. So what you get? Bracket 1 plus tan theta is changed to sine theta upon cos theta plus secant theta is changed to 1 upon cos theta. Bracket closed. Again bracket started. Again 1 plus cot theta is changed to cos theta plus upon sine theta, and minus cosecant theta is changed to 1 upon sine theta. So okay students, understood up to here? Now what will you do now? Now you will solve these brackets one by one. First this bracket, take LCM. So you get, here LCM is cos theta. So here you get cos theta plus sin theta plus 1. Similarly, in this bracket also LCM is sin theta. Here from 1 into sin theta, sin theta. Here from here sin theta is there, so you get cos theta, and from here you get minus 1. Okay students. Now if now make a pair like this cos theta plus sin theta, one pair plus 1. Treat it as A, cos theta plus sin theta. Treat it as A and this one as B. Wait 1 minute, I will rub this. Now treat this cos theta plus sin theta as one term. So take it as B, and take this B as second term, 1 as second term, take it as B. So it becomes A plus B. Similarly here sin theta plus cos theta or cos theta plus sin theta. Okay, meaning is same. So here it becomes A minus and B is our 1. So A plus B into A minus B. As you know, it is equal to A square minus B square. Okay students. So here what you get? You get sin theta plus cos theta whole square minus 1 square. Okay students. Minus 1 square. A square means sin theta plus cos theta whole square. B square means minus 1 square. Now what you get? Solve this. When you solve this, use here formula A plus B. A plus B whole square. So you get sin square theta plus B square means cos square theta plus 2AB, 2 sin theta cos theta minus 1 square is 1. Okay students. So now write down please. Next, when you solve this sin square plus cos square theta, okay, this becomes an identity which is equal to 1. You already know this. Plus 2 sin theta cos theta minus 1, that is as it is. So this minus 1 is cut with this 1. So what you get? You get 2 sin theta cos theta upon sin theta cos theta. Sin theta cos theta is cutted with this sin theta cos theta. So what is your answer? Your answer is 2. So correct answer is answer C, that is option C. 2 is the correct answer. So in these questions, this solution is your justification. Okay students. Now come to the next part. Next part is third part. Third part is secant A plus tan A. Okay students. Into 1 minus sin A. That is in bracket secant A plus tan A. In next bracket 1 minus sin A. So you have to find that this expression is equal to A part A, secant A, option B sin A, option C cosecant A, and option D cos A. So let us start with the solution. So solve this. Secant A plus tan A in one bracket, in another bracket 1 minus sin A. Okay, change secant and tan to sin and cos. You get secant A, that is 1 upon cos A, and tan A as plus sin A upon cos A, and here 1 minus sin A. So again by taking LCM you get cos A, and in numerator you will get 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A. Again here your formula of A plus B, A is 1 plus B is sin A into A minus B. So what you get? A square minus B square, that is 1 minus sin square A upon cos A, and 1 minus sin square A is equal to cos square A. So cos square A upon cos A, cos square A means 2 times cos A, so 1 cos A will cancel down and you get the answer cos A. So option D is correct. So this is your third part. Okay students. Now come to fourth part. Fourth part is 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A. You have to tell this is equal to A part secant square A, B option minus 1, C cot square A, or D tan square A. So let us solve this. So one thing I think all of you have understood that for solving these trigonometric identities, you have to change tan, cot, secant, cosecant into sine and cos. So remember this. This is very much important, and this is very much important exercise also. So 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A. So 1 plus tan square A, you can change here cot square A into 1 upon tan square A. Okay, so you get 1 plus tan square A, that is numerator, and in denominator you get 1 plus, in place of cot square A you can write 1 plus tan square A. Again solving this, numerator will remain same, that is 1 plus tan square A upon, in denominator you get tan square A plus 1 upon tan square A. Okay, again solving this, what will you get? You get 1 plus tan square A, and this denominator will reciprocals down, and you get tan square A upon 1 plus tan square A. So 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus tan square A cancels out. So you get tan square A, and hence your option D is correct, that is tan square A. So this is the fourth part of fourth question. Okay students, so thanks for today. This is all about. Okay, so let us meet in the next video. With Manoj Sharma, and I hope you understood the questions which were taught in this video very well. So thanks once again for watching the video. So students, if you like the video, press the like button and share it. Subscribe my channel so you get the new notifications about the new videos. Thank you once again. I once again request you to share it. दबा के share कीजिए. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice